To shine your brightest light is to be who you truly are. I do not believe in taking the right decision. I take a decision and make it right. When the position is such that neither side will gain by making the first move, it is called temporizing ground. It is only possible to live happily ever after on a daily basis. Gratitude is best refined through the fires of adversity. In war, practice dissimulation and you will succeed. Life would be unbearably dull if we had answers to all our questions. Appraise war in terms of the fundamental factors. The first of these factors is moral influence. She will always wear her crown, regardless of the hate. All wars are won or lost before they are ever fought. Have enough courage to start and enough heart to finish. Small good decisions will lead you to the glorious path of success. For a word to be spoken, there must be silence before and after. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. One who has few must prepare against the enemy. One who has many makes the enemy prepare against him. Thinking something does not make it true. Wanting something does not make it real. I care for no man on earth, and no man on earth cares for me. Life is pain. Anyone who says otherwise is selling something. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. We need to be fit and ready for anything that might come our way. Life is not measured by what you have. It's measured by what you give. I do not like to repeat successes. I like to go on to other things. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. Don't flail against the world, use it. Flexibility is the operative principle in the art of war. In the haunted house of life, art is the only stair that doesn't creak. Receive with simplicity everything that happens to you. Find ecstasy in life. The mere sense of living is joy enough. Memory can make a thing seem to have been much more than it was. Keep their friends close and their enemies closer. Fix your mind on truth. Hold firm to virtue. Rely on loving kindness and find your recreation in the arts. After all, if you run far enough, no one can catch you. In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. In the end, you have to choose whether or not to trust someone. Always know the difference between what you're getting and what you deserve. Being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. Growth and advancement happen outside the comfort zone. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This would diminish his enthusiasm. Unless you enter the tiger's lair, you cannot get hold of the tiger's cubs. Knowledge is merely brilliance in organization of ideas and not wisdom. The truly wise person goes beyond knowledge. If you know both yourself and your enemy, you can win 100 battles without a single loss. The serpent, if it wants to become the dragon, must eat itself. Waiting for changing opinions is like waiting for nothing. I don't think you should wait. I think you should speak now. What is important is not what you hear said, it's what you observe. If you are far from the enemy, make him believe you are near. Great knowledge is universal. Small knowledge is limited. Great words are inspiring. Small words are chatter. A person's limitations are only measured by their drive to succeed. Everything is relative in this world, where change alone endures. A lion chased me up a tree, and I greatly enjoyed the view from the top. Great wisdom is generous. Petty wisdom is contentious. Great speech is impassioned. Small speech cantankerous. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without ever fighting. A true genius admits that he knows nothing. When your opponent gives you an opening, be swift as a hare. Wit seduces by signaling intelligence without nerdiness. Freedom is the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. They can't tell so much about you if you got your eyes closed. Transmit the established facts. Do not transmit words of exaggeration. If you do that, you will probably come out all right. The mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. Leaders are limited by their vision rather than by their abilities. Dream your own dreams. Achieve your own goals. Your journey is your own and unique. Life isn't about escaping, but it's all about experiencing. It's not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer. Kendati batasantara kebebasan, dan ketidak pedulian terkadang saru. The nourishment of body is food, while the nourishment of the soul is feeding others. Everything is hard before it is easy. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. And regulation entails organizational effectiveness, a chain of command, and a structure for logistical support. Every beginning has an end, and every end is a new beginning. Keep working hard, and you can get anything that you want. Without subtle ingenuity of mind, one cannot make certain of the truth of their reports. I'm not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. I'm just doing me, and to me, that's what got me this far. A battering ram can knock down a city wall, but it cannot stop a hole. Different things have different uses. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Appear at points which the enemy must hasten to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected. I'd rather hear an ugly truth rather than an obscure lie. Once you stop learning, you start dying. If the world is against the truth, then I am against the world. To realize the truth, you have to cross the boundaries of all religions and prophets. Secret operations are essential in war. Upon them, the army relies to make its every move. Some things in life are too complicated to explain in any language. It is more important to be of pure intention than of perfect action. The control of large numbers is possible, and like unto that of small numbers if we subdivide them. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. You ask me if I keep a notebook to record my great ideas. I've only ever had one. Life happens, shit happens, and it happens a lot, to a lot of people. Search of truth is actually a search of strength to handle the truth. Politics determines who has the power, not who has the truth. If it keeps you happy, keep it quiet. You cannot open a book without learning something. An education is not so much about making a living as making a person. We are products of our past, but we don't have to be prisoners of it. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death. The eye sees only what the mind is prepared to comprehend. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. When we are most alone is when we embrace another's loneliness.